What's going on, guys? It is Remraf7 here. Today we're going to be starting and playing the very first episode of this channel's survival series. I am a huge fan of Minecraft. I enjoy everything from redstone to building to parkour to PvP to survival to servers to anything Minecraft related. I enjoy it all. I would consider myself a very overall well-rounded Minecraft player. But today I wanted to go ahead and get started with a survival series for this channel. I really enjoy playing survival. It's something that calms me down. It's relaxing. It's chill, and I just get to have genuine conversations with you guys. I would like this series to be a little bit more slowed down, so if that's not your pace, I would just kind of recommend maybe clicking off the video or whatnot. But if you guys enjoy just watching, a slow survival series, then this is probably something that will be for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and create and jump into the world for the series. Alright guys, it looks like we just loaded into the world, and okay, good. We have a swamp biome. You always want one of those somewhat close to your spawn in most of your worlds. I'd say that, and then maybe like the mangrove biome or something like rare, maybe like a desert, typically what I'd prefer. But this looks absolutely amazing. I am absolutely and completely perfectly fine with spawning in an oak biome, especially the way this looks so far. I think we could get a lot of stuff done. But let's go ahead and talk goals for this episode. Okay, so as we're talking goals here, the first few things I want to go ahead and say as we're getting these nice wooden tools here are, I already just really prefer the slower version of survival worlds. That was always something that I enjoyed whenever I would watch survival worlds on YouTube. And so I don't know if there's anyone else out there that's on YouTube that has been searching for a creator like this, but I just think that the YouTube community right now is so oversaturated with everything having to be, no patience involved, or like possibly, just like everything like, oh, okay, we started off, all right guys, now we got full diamond, and then now we killed the ender dragon, and then now, the game's over, and then now we're just gonna build. I personally don't like to play that way. I would like to take this series slow, enjoy the little moments, enjoy the things that make Minecraft for everybody. Okay, so as we're talking goals, I just wanted to go ahead and say off rip, I think what I want to do just for this episode is just get, besides all, these basic tools that we've already got, is just maybe get a little bit of food. But I just really want to go ahead and just slow things down. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the intro, but I will not just be uploading solely Minecraft to this channel. I do enjoy playing, every type of game that, I think would be fun. So you'll see, different games here and there, but I will say it will probably be primarily Minecraft. So let's just go ahead and start heading over this way. I did see that little creek that I really want to start, I think, the survival base for this world right off the side. But first, let's go ahead and maybe hit the sheep instead of... I can't stand this stupid litter that they added into this game. Okay, so we got enough wool for a bed, and that's good because that means we don't have to worry about spending the night. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of food as we make our way towards this river over here, and then we can kind of set up shop of where we want to start our little survival base. Oh, that is good news. Okay, and I just turned the corner. Oh, and we got an obsidian portal over here. Wow. Go ahead and see what is in this chest. Honestly, the enchantment, if these were not gold, I would be very happy right now. And I'm not saying I'm not, but gold just breaks a little too fast. So we're just going to go ahead and throw probably that and that in there. Okay, and then we got some food on the way for us. I appreciate you guys for making my burgers tonight. We're already off to a great start here with no hunger. And I want to see if I can find a surface cave. And what do you know? You ask and you shall receive. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and go down here, and we can even do something like this. Okay, so we got a little bit of coal here. One thing that I did see that Mojang added recently, and I know it's just in the snapshots, is the cushions. I think it's been a little bit too long since they've added those, but hey, better late than never. So I'm not going to be complaining. I'll just be waiting. Yeah, I would say I got a little bit of knowledge whenever it comes to Minecraft. I'm not like the most knowledgeable person ever, obviously, but like, there's little things that I know. Like one piece of coal heats up 8 items. If you guys didn't know that, you're welcome. Okay, so if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that there is a little river over here somewhere that we should be able to hopefully, I say hopefully because, oh lord, a little too dark for my liking this early on. Okay, so as far as starting our survival base, I think we're going to start building our miniature little house and farms on this half because I do like staying inland where the trees are and where the river kind of is. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down these trees, probably, these ones right here. So that way we can get a little basis of where we would end up probably building a little bridge to connect us over. Okay, so how does this look? I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good so far. Okay, so as far as getting a house going goes, let's go ahead and set up shop over here against this wall. That way we don't have to worry about anything. Yes, let's go ahead and get all this steak cooking, and then once we do that, we can heat up this iron. We can make a little iron pickaxe so we can finally eventually at some point get diamonds, and then also we'll probably use the rest for a water bucket. That way all the little farms that we set up shop next to our house, like the sheep farm, the sugarcane farm, the wheat farm, and then the cow farm, you know, there's a supply source. But bam, there we go. We got an iron pickaxe. I will say, now that we have all this space to the side, what I want to do is figure out how we can get a very, and I say very, temporary sugar cane farm, sheep farm, and a cow farm started before we actually start building. I'm wanting to do this where we don't have to put as much terraforming into the actual world. I think we're going to have to put the sheep and the cows away from that lava. And like I said, this is going to be completely temporary. We will clean this up, especially for our little starter home or whatnot. But I just want to get this started. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, any of the food early on or any of the building blocks that we might need from, like, you know, the wool or anything like that. Our problem now that I'm actually kind of just figuring out, oh, we need to grab this iron from our furnace real quick so we can make a water bucket, and then we can make our infinite water source. Go ahead and do something like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I mean, if you would like to come in here, you are more than welcome to, my friend. And that actually so happened to be the perfect amount of fence gates, which I am, you know what, oddly satisfied with. Okay, so this is where we're going to end up putting our wheat farm. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig out some little holes here, and I want them to be kind of very random, but at the same time, you know, you're getting your bang for your buck when it comes to amount of wheat grown. And then I think for now we can terraform this. Yeah, that's looking great. That's looking fine for what we got so far. This will be our little wheat area. So let's go ahead. Oh, we already have the hoe too. We have the fortune hoe too as well. That's awesome. And see, this is the problem of why we do not use gold tools. I did not even look because I did not assume it was going to be a total of 2 seconds. Okay, well, we didn't, but that's fine. We can go ahead and start hoeing all this stuff right here. I'm liking this. The only thing I'm kind of scared about is that I want this to be a little bit more natural. If this could grow out to here, that would absolutely be amazing. How did my stone one already die? Okay, so far this is what we have whenever it comes to the look of our farm. I'm just going to finish up this little corner right here, and I am actually very happy with that. So as we wait for all of that to become saturated and dark, let's go ahead and place... Perfect. Okay, so there we go. We've planted our seeds, which means that we have an infinite wheat source now. From the looks of how this is, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up keeping this wheat farm here, except we'll just build like an actual nice area around it. Make it look a lot more natural, make it look a lot more hospitable. But for now, I'm very happy with that. And then we need to actually possibly stay up tonight. Oh, shoot. We did not make a shield. Guys, number 1 rule in Minecraft used to be dig down. In my opinion, the number 1 rule in Minecraft is make a shield. We'll go ahead and place torches on the left, because that way when we're heading back, you'll always know you're heading the right way back. I always do that for, you know, your mine shafts. I do that for every single little cave entrance that I go into ever since I saw a YouTuber doing it, just because it just makes so much sense to me. And it's just that much easier to find your way out without having to worry about where you went. And it's just easier. And it's ironless, so that's always great. We're gonna need to find iron very fast if we want to be able to take down a skeleton. But let's see if we can find some skeletons around here. That way we can get some bones for some bone meal, and then you know, we can start growing our crops. Even though I just now remembered that you can put some stuff into composters and then get bone meal that way, and you can kill salmon for bone meal. So we're probably not going to do that if off rip I don't see any skeletons. We're just going to go ahead and actually, we're going to scrap that idea. We're just going to go ahead and grab, I believe, I'm not wrong here, it is that. That's a composter. And then we can place this. I'd probably place it on one of these. Don't look too bad. So we should, oh yeah, let's get some more seeds. That way we can start planting more wheat. Put these things in here and get ourselves some bone meal. There we go. Would you look at that? That is actually really all we needed to be able to really get most of these other farms going. So let's go ahead and get these cows and the sheep down from up here. Come here, guys. Need your milk. I need your meat. I need your leather. Everyone's taking damage for this wheat. This is some top tier premium wheat. Okay. Hey, I said, hey. There you go. There we go. It is lost. And if we can get all you clueless boys in here, grab this sheep and place this guy in here. Whoa, how majestic is that? Okay, sheep, come here. So we should be able to, hey, come here, this way, no, this way. Money. In my opinion, this is one of the best ways to start off little miniature pens like this. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. So we're just going to stick with it. We're not going to ask questions, and we're going to start getting ready for the next steps of this base. I want to be able to see if we can add the sugarcane that we have in our inventory, make this look a little bit more, I would say, pretty. So if I were to add something like that, I'm thinking we could add like a little rock here, maybe like a little rock that's on the side of stone and cobblestone, maybe some mossy stone, maybe some mossy cobblestone when we get that. We'll make a little stone rock right here, and then I like how this dip is dipping down into the river, and so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna naturally terraform this. Actually, wait, if I'm not wrong, where did we want to build the entrance? We need any more of these trees? Yes, we do need this birch tree. So this is what we're gonna try. Should be able to, right? I think so. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. And then we got our stones, so we can oh shoot, but we just used the rest of our iron. All right, we need to find at least one piece of iron before we make this stone rock that we're gonna be building here, because we need a stone cutter. That way we can you know, make the most of the tools and the blocks that we're using and making. All right, well, I guess we found the cave that we're gonna be going to for quite some time here. Go ahead and light up this cave, and we're already looking better. Oh Lord, this is why we make a shield, ladies and gentlemen. We've encountered our first real threat. Where did it go? Where did that skeleton go? Oh, it is right over here. It is just that much easier. We can mine the rest of this here. I'm gonna ignore that zombie. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this iron, and then let's head back up to the surface. I don't want to do a whole bunch of cave mining. Oh, and that's a, okay, wow. That could have been really bad. All right, we're going to go ahead and head up. We got 28. I think that's more than enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back. We can go ahead and check on the sheep over here. You guys ready to breed again? And you guys are not ready to breed again. Get to making more babies. And I can't believe they actually did this to the update. They changed all the small animals, and it's honestly adorable. What was that? I have absolutely no idea what that sound was, but that was kind of horrifying. The drowned, but where was that drowned? Interesting. Okay, I have no idea where that was from, but we can go ahead and create our first piece of armor. We got a chest plate. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Beating our chest. We got our nice little chest plates on. All right, guys, you know, as I was smelting this iron here, and I haven't made our iron helmet just yet, but after I do this like so, we should be looking all fly and geared out. All right, guys, we got full iron, and as I was heating up this iron over here, and we got a little bit left to heat up right now, but I was just thinking, I think we're gonna end up postponing the starter house for next episode. Here, this is what we'll do. Actually, we'll end the episode off by starting this little we'll start this little stone thing now that we got some iron. Take one piece of iron that we do not have in our inventory right now. There we go. Take this and you do that. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bow. Place that thing right there. But I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is, as our base, we're gonna go something like this, raise it up some like so, and then I think add these little slabs. Not make it anything crazy, obviously not looking so hot for what you guys are expecting this world to look like, but trust me, just take your time and, you know, trust the process, and everything will end up turning out. I want to do, we can do something like that maybe. Yeah, that's looking good. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave this like this for now, and then we'll find another way that we can get some water running down and going down into this river. That way it looks a little bit more natural, but I like this already. I like how this is, it's taking shape. Okay guys, so I think that's all that we're gonna do for the first episode, and then I will be doing some work in between episodes, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. I'm only gonna be doing work in between episodes that you guys will not enjoy watching, that I'll probably end up cutting out of the videos that I would edit anyway. So, you know, just little things like collecting wood from trees and just all the little things that you guys don't want to see. I want to make this a survival world where it's mainly us doing stuff, and obviously this first episode takes a while to get started, you know. Obviously we're still getting started and adjusted with the pens over here. They're not looking too hot. I don't like the way that they look right now, but the wheat field's starting to come together a little bit. Throw this in there, and we'll take this chiseled stone. Yeah, I like this chiseled stone block, and you'll see what I'm about to do here. Something like that. Okay, so then now that we got these two pieces of stone, we should be able to throw that in there like so. Take one of these bad boys. We're going to go ahead and wrap this around. Go ahead and throw a torch in there, and we got a lantern on the way. We can throw that under there, and then that should help the crops grow a little bit faster. Y'all will see the vision come together, but just for now, we should be able to do a chiseled block in the middle, and we can go ahead and delete this dirt now too. I don't know. We'll figure this out. But for now, you know, we're just getting started. But yeah, guys, I think that's all we're going to end up doing for this video. What I'm going to go ahead and do real quick with you guys is we can go ahead and let's go ahead and carve out a little place in here for our little home. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is let's go ahead and move the stone cutter, grab our furnace, grab our crafting table and our bed. Go ahead and do this right here. Do that and do this, and we'll put everything else back. Place a little torch up here so we can get some light going. All right, guys, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and stop today's episode. I know we didn't end up getting to the starter house, but I don't want to go ahead and rush things because it is 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't want to rush a starter house and make it look ugly just to get this video done and posted. I'd rather keep you guys immersed in the actual experience itself, obviously, and keep you guys feeling like you guys are playing the game with me. I know we didn't do a whole bunch today. Like, we did make this horrendous wheat field and this boulder, and we did make this cow pen and this sheep pen over here, and we moved all our stuff into this cave. But yeah, I just don't want to rush things, guys. I want you guys to be able to feel like you guys are immersed in every single one of these episodes, and I don't want to record, you know, 4 hours of gameplay, cut it down into 30 to 45 minutes, and then it end up being a lot of gray area of stuff that you guys missed in between. So we're gonna end up doing the starter base tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna try to edit this video right after. I know it's 1 a.m., but I'm gonna try to edit a little bit of this video and then hopefully edit the rest of it tomorrow, get this one posted out and just get it out there. And then tomorrow I'll start recording the starter base, and then we can get that done, and then we can also try to work on the wheat field. We can try to work on this little waterfall thing we got going out of the boulder, and a few other things that we can work our way out from there. But if you guys made it to this part of the video, I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching. It's this is obviously a hobby for me. I'm not doing it for likes or views or anything like that. You know, I have plenty of other hobbies where I could be spending my time elsewhere, but I do really enjoy doing this for you guys. So I just want to say thank you guys, and if you guys liked this video, I would highly appreciate a like. And if you guys want to see more, and you guys, you know, like who I am as a person and think that this would be something that you'd be interested in watching, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is not just going to be a Minecraft channel. It probably will be primarily a Minecraft channel, but there's other games that I like playing too, and that I'll find, you know, here and there. And as I, you know, play video games that I've been playing my entire life, that will end up recording and posting. So if you guys aren't, you know, huge fans of Minecraft, but you guys enjoy me, you know, I'd still consider subscribing, because, you know, those videos will be coming soon. But other than that, this is a pretty good way to end off the very first episode that we have going on here. Let's go ahead and kill this spider real quick. But there we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now and start editing it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.